and she was very upset. Some knights came to offer their condolences, but he was not easily consoled, and flew into a dreadful temper.
Go away! You helped earlier by killing the dragon, but now it's too late!
In a fit, she began throwing anything near her, including apples, bananas, pears, grapes. The knights fled from the room, and the princess ran into the garden. The king sighed. Next Saturday night was indeed a problem. The story of the dragon began to spread. People began talking, spreading the word. City to city, person to person, word spread like fire. Till the information eventually reached the ears of a certain knight named George. When George heard about its terrible reputation, his hair stood on end. But George was handsome and brave and strong. And when he thought of the lovely maidens being eaten by such an ugly dragon, he was determined to do something about it. He took a can of oil and oiled the joints of his armor to make sure he was in perfect working order. Then, catching up his lance, shield, and sword, he rode off to the dragon's city. As George came toward the city, he saw the princess tied to a tree.
Hello there! I am waiting for the dragon!
She thought it a rather silly question. Why else should she be tied to a tree in the middle of nowhere? He is in the cave, she said. At that moment, there was a thundering and a roaring. The fire the dragon breathed lit up the darkened sky.
Ah, supper! What is it today? Oh, yes, princess. Very tasty, I am sure.
Then he saw George.
Oh, no, you're not one of those nice fellows, are you? Do you do good deeds and so on? Well, I'll eat you first.
His eyes flashing green. He moved toward them on heavy clawed feet. George held his lance aloft and urged his horse forward, and the battle began.